on, you guys? Ultimate Collector Toto here. Welcome back to another video. Welcome back to another Chucky TV series news. Yes, guys, today I'll be breaking down Chucky the TV series episode 5. So without further ado, let's dive right into this. So first of all, we get a recap of the Chucky TV series episode 4. I have already done a breakdown of Chucky TV series episode 4, so you can go check that out if you haven't already. But after the recap, we open with a flashback of Charles Lee Ray and we see a blonde girl. I thought that was Tiffany at first, but it isn't, and I will be talking about that as we go on. But we see that there's Chucky, Charles Lee Ray's in the bar, or a disco place, and we see a blonde girl just making out with someone. And then he just leaves her, and Charles Lee Ray approaches that girl, and he asks her if she wants a cigarette. And after that, the flashback cuts off because we see Caroline in a hospital waking up from a coma, I believe. I don't really remember, but she wakes up, and of course she asks for Chucky, and of course her reaction. She literally screams when she sees Chucky because, he's burned and all that stuff. Like, who wants to look like that? But after that, Caroline's dad, he throws Chucky in the garbage, which then Chucky literally just plays with the needle in the garbage, which is, I don't know, I just thought it was very, very hilarious. Then Lexi, Devin, and Jake, they go. After Lexi knows that Chucky has been thrown out, they go to that place to try and find Chucky, but of course he isn't there. But I'm actually kind of starting to like Lexi now. They gave her I think they're gonna make us like her, because I'm starting to like her now. I think she's okay now, which is I think is very, very cool. So I don't think she's actually going to die because they're gonna make us like her. So yeah. After that, we see, Jake's school, where teacher, Mrs. Fairchild, talks about the death of Oliver and how sad it is. But then Evan's mom, she, takes Miss Fairchild out, to ask her some questions. And this is where we see Lexi, Jake, and Devin, they communicating with each other to see, make a plan on how they're gonna kill Chucky once they find him. And of course they're not gonna tell Junior because he won't be a believer. He doesn't have imagination. Later on, we get a scene with Jake and Devin where they hold hands, and in a way Jake expresses his feelings to Devin in a way, which I thought that scene was very, very cool, and it's just emotional in a way, in a good way, of course. But yeah, I thought that scene was very, very cool. Later on, we cut to Lexi going back to her house where it's half burnt and she gets grounded for all of that stuff. But later on, Caroline's dad gets Caroline a new good guy doll because the other one got burnt, of course. And that good guy doll's name is Tommy. That's exactly the same good guy doll name from Child's Play 2. Tommy that only wanted a hug, and Chucky, made him eat dirt later on, if you know what I'm saying. But yeah, that's not actually the same doll, it's a good guy doll that has the same name. But I thought it was very, very cool because Tommy's back, everyone. And of course, after that, Lexi sees the new good guy doll. She takes it and beats it because she thinks that's Chucky. But of course, no, it's just a normal good guy doll. Well, at least for now. After that, we see Chucky, the burnt Chucky, or some people call it Two-Faced Chucky or Half-Faced Chucky. He watches as Caroline with a new good guy doll, which is very, very cool. And yeah, he goes in the house, into her room, and we see Caroline's dad just finding burnt Chucky, and he throws it away in the garbage. That scene doesn't really make sense. Well, that's because there's more to it, which I will get back later on in the video. Because how did Chucky end up in Caroline's room? What he was doing in there? Why he was just sitting on the floor? yeah, that scene has a lot of questions to be answered, which I will answer later on in this video because there's more to it. After that, Caroline's dad throws away Chucky in the garbage, and Lexi, uh, thinking that Chucky is in the garbage and it's actually a cat. Well, Chucky's also in there. They actually killed Chucky, and yeah, they finally did it, and they killed Chucky. At least that's what they thought. Later on, we see a scene with Jake and Devin where they actually express their feelings, and they have a love scene. Yeah, they kiss, which is very very cool. But yeah, after that we get another flashback, a continuation flashback, where we see Chucky meets Tiffany. Yeah, the blonde girl, that's not Tiffany, because Tiffany wasn't blonde at first. She later on becomes, well, she does her hair blonde because Chucky wanted to. And the name Chucky, it was actually given, well, it was suggested by Tiffany, which is very very cool. Now, I don't know if you guys know, but Fiona Dourif, Brad Dourif's daughter, she's the one who's actually playing Charles Lee Ray, which is so amazing. I really love it so much. Also, not really sure if they did a voiceover. Again, if they did that, then amazing. If they didn't, well, still amazing. Either way, it's very very cool. But anyway, we see Tiffany and the other girl making out in a bed, which is in a hotel room, that we will see Nica and Tiffany return in this episode, which is again very very cool. But later on, we see Charles Lee Ray. He was about to kill Tiffany, but when he sees that she's messed up like him, he goes and kills the other blonde girl. I'm not really sure her name. That's why I refer to her as blonde girl, because I don't know her name. But after that, he kills her, and Tiffany also takes some stabbing here and there. This is where they meet for the first time. Well, this is where they actually get together for the first time, which is amazing. I really love that they showed us how Chucky and Tiffany met for the first time, because, well, it's very amazing. Later on, we cut to the present day, where Junior's mom talks to a therapist, I believe, about her secret. And her secret, I thought she was like cheating over her husband, or something like that. But actually, her secret is she has an illness, and that she's like, well, she's having trouble because she don't want to tell anyone, but she wants to at the same time. And she's just overall, I would say, very very sad and depressed about her unfortunate news that she got, this was actually a very emotional scene and very 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 sad, because I wasn't expecting that. And later on, after that, we get finally Tiffany, Jennifer Tilly, and Chucky, well, Nica. Nica, Chucky possessed Nica. Fiona Dourif finally shows up, which we see them in the same hotel room that they were back in the days, which is absolutely amazing. I really really love that. We see, Tiffany, Jennifer Tilly, she discusses that she wants Swedish meatballs, which is Chucky's favorite food, as we know that from Bride of Chucky. But later on, this is where we get such an amazing scene. We see Nica breaking Chucky's spell, and this scene is absolutely amazing and very very intense, because I really love that scene until that stupid idiot smacks her in the head and she gets back as Chucky, which is very very cool. So it looks like maybe Nica's going to be breaking the spell here and there, which is overall amazing. I really really love that. And if you're wondering how Nica broke the spell, that's because when she hurt the guy, there was blood, and because well, I guess Nica's sensitive to blood, maybe. Well, that's because she's not a killer. So when she saw the blood, the spell was immediately broken, which is it's very very cool. I really like that. And then later on, she was explaining to the guy who was she, and what happened, that her name is Nica Paris, and Chucky blamed her for the murderers, and he put her in a mental hospital, and he killed her family and all that stuff. Which honestly I thought it was a very, very, very cool, until of course again he smacked in the head and she, the spell was again broken again, I would say. And Chucky, came back, he was awakened, I would say. But honestly, this scene was so amazing. It's so sick. I really loved it, and I just loved that we got to see Nica again. I really like that, and Fiona Dorff's acting, she's amazing. She's a legend. I just overall love this scene, and it's very, very amazing. I just love it so much. I really, really loved it. It's so amazing. But later, after that, we cut to one of the final scenes, in school, which is the principal and you know the mayor, Caroline's mom talk about how Hackensack is the safest place in the U.S., which everyone disagrees, of course. But later on, we get the best kill in my opinion. Is so like I wasn't expecting that at all. Chucky, uh, Chucky to the Tommy doll actually kills Mrs. McVie, the principal, which is like, how is Tommy alive? Well, that's because when Chucky was looking out of the window, he goes to Caroline's room and actually transfers his soul into the Tommy doll. Yes, he transfers his soul. Not break, not split his soul. He transfers it, which is absolutely amazing and is so sick. Was Chucky the TV series episode 5? Looks like episode 6, 7, and 8. A lot is gonna happen. A lot is gonna go down. Looks like playtime is just getting started. But overall, this series is so beautiful, so amazing, and this has to be my favorite episode so far. But hey guys, thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to like, share, comment, subscribe. Before I go, I want to guys show you the promo. Then I'll get back to you guys.
He's still out there. We have to find him and kill him.
I have an idea. Andy Barkley.
Well, you think he'll know how to find Chucky?
You made me do this.
As you guys saw, that was the promo. Looks like Andy Barkley, maybe Christina Lee's, Kyle, Alex Vincent. It looks like they're gonna show up in the next episode, which is overall, I am very, very excited. And I really cannot wait for more. But hey guys, thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to like, share, comment, subscribe. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Don't forget guys to keep collecting. Bye.
Subscribe, damn it. I'll be back. I always come back, and so should you, you moron.